Inferno. Well, let's see if it's going to be Infernal in this situation, because it could be the Red Wolves cursing their luck. Let's see what's going to happen early on. Big fight in mid. Big damage early, but big kills coming back the other way. Still, that's not going to towel Atk in the slightest. They're just going to fight. Continuing to chase here. Player coming up banana, and, well, they've just circumvented him. They realize they left the boiler and boiler?
Yeah.
Do now. Bomb down. 2 on 2 for defense of the site. Smoke to try and isolate this. Pepper shots in towards pit. And MOTM nearly just killed that chicken. But he stays his hand. He holds his shot, John. And now, that's a bit bigger than a chicken. Chicken did die indeed, but it's the headshots that really matter there. MOTM walks away with both.
I mean, the chicken technically gives you information, right? Once they're around the
lot.
corner and make footsteps, he starts running, and there you go. Unfortunately, even though he gave the info, MOTM took with his life. Poor chicken, Mike. Poor chicken. Well, I mean, look, the Red Wolves off to a good start in that round. I mean, they got the 2 opening tags, but ATK were not to be tagged. They need to push up, decided to leave that player in boiler to his own devices, realized there with that it was all ATK, and it continues to all be ATK as Mistim gets a couple, one with the Molotov, one with the MP5, and whoa, camera, okay, hold the phone. He gets 2. That's a couple of rifle upgrades here, or at least 1 rifle upgrade. The other one's an SMG, and unfortunately for the Red Wolves, ATK realized that it was a B stack, and they plant that A for free. So this round is probably over, but hey, look, you got a Galil. Maybe something can happen here.
Yeah. Might as well save that for camera. They're not gonna save. They're not gonna save. Now I don't love this position for Bodenmaster. Still unarmored. This is gonna get tough. Bowden realizes that, you know, as much as hunting is fun, keeping them away from this round is way more important. And never mind, 2 kills. He's gonna go back to the hunt on the flank. Camro's gonna try and get this Galil out of here. A little bit situation, but Swisher realizes it in time, catches that kill, and ATK comfortably convert.
Yeah, good read, good call by Mistim to rotate back towards that A site and avoid B at all costs, just the way things went down. Even though Mistim did get an opening too, just realizing there was so much presence there, it was just go to the A site, it's probably vacant, given that they're gambling, and it was. So there you go, ATK close it out nicely. And I think for the Red Wolves, right, you just got 16 out here yesterday. It starts out 2-0, even though you've threatened in that pistol round, and even in the previous one. They just need to break the ice. They need to get around on the board. I think they'll be a little more comfortable here on Inferno, because prior to that 16-0, they did have a lot of close matchups on this map. So maybe they've got something in them here, should they be able to perhaps win a rifle round. But that doesn't seem to be the case, at least not a good start for them here, as Mistim wins the opening game.
Ooh, all right.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
Isolated player, isolated dunking. And here we go. Being expressed to try and take some control of brackets, but with that mid smoke, if they're really going to want to test, it seems like the answer is yes. MOTM will gain this ground. This is a big fight. Fatality under pressure, but he's got Camro close at hand, and they're dealing a ton of damage. Now he's going to peek back in and realize that it's clear. This should be comped on over. Problem is the positioning is rough. Sam, good kill. Moto player is going to be a big problem. MOTM trying to zero in this kill. He'll be flanked in a moment here. If they can dig out Sam in the meantime, well, it's all good. Advantage for ATK. Bomb now going down. And in the post, be a tough retake. 2 smokes. No kit, no armor for Camro. 3 smoke Moto. They should pull the ripcord, and they know it. They're backing away.
There's way too much value in their hands for them to just throw it away on an A site retake with a man disadvantage. Even though ATK had missed him on notice, it's so hard to retake that site, even with even numbers and utility. When you only have a couple of smokes and no flashes, no Molotovs to work with, you've got to save the guns. It's the better call, and Red Wolves will indeed do that. So 3-0 for ATK. Camera, okay. Maybe a chance to get one, so hopefully he doesn't get cleaned out here, and Bowden will go down to the bomb. Camera, punish the economy more? No. Mistim won't even peek it, and that will be that. 3-0 for ATK.
I will say the style they are running right now leaves itself very open to potential risks. that style is slam into something full force
Yes.
and see if you can't kill everybody. So far, the answer has been yes. Let's see if it holds up.
I mean, they're just continuing where they left off on Dust 2.
Yeah.
There's no question.
It's bully. Why you always bully? Everybody asking, why you bullying me?
Yeah, and I think if you're Red Wolves and you watch this game back, I mean, look, they could still come back here and pull this one off by some sort of crazy turn of events. But, well, there's a nice shot from
Ooh, all
Camera
right,
on
there
to
we
miss
go.
them. Okay, we'll get back to that point. 5v4 for
Camera.
Red Wolves.
Look, all I'm saying is the guy from those bullying memes, now the GOAT of CS. Maybe it's Camera's turn. Space taken towards brackets, though. The ground has been gained. Oh, Camera coming back in for that one. Totally isolated Fadey. That's going to be a big kill on Swisher, though. Ooh, not fast enough for it. Camera kind of quick with it. And now pressure in towards the B site. MOTM slipping into trees. Getting weird. It's getting wild and weird.
Nice shot.
Does he realize there's another player here with the smoke on coffins? Be tough. Bang burst kill goes in. MOTM fearless right now. The bomb now down and another 2v2. It's worked out all right last time, and Bowden this time wants to go hunting early. And he will collect.
Unbelievable.
Camero needs the ace in this. It's certainly worth a try. He's already done so much in this round. Got to be feeling himself. All his hard work is dripping away, and as soon as he makes contact, oh, there's the spot, there's the check. 12 seconds, he's got the first, but the chase on in, and Bowden has the last laugh. So much spice for Camero there. 4 massive kills, but he can't seal the deal.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. If Camera comes around the corner, scoped in towards Banana, then he instantly gets that frag and maybe even finds the ace, but he missed the opportunity to take down Bowden, and afterwards, Bowden was the one to do him in. So 4-0 for ATK. Camero makes it interesting, and that's what he's pretty much done for the Red Wolves throughout relegation and the advanced playoffs. He was their top fragger, the only one with a positive kill net differential throughout that time at +17, and of course 29 3-kill plus rounds, 4 4Ks, and an ace, and another 4K to his name here in ECL with that round. And it looks like the Red Wolves, despite the fact they've gotten a little bit of firepower this round, it's not going to matter.
Well, Hunter, what's your favorite hiding place on Inferno? Because we're about to find out. Alright, fellas. Certainly not thinking this is a retake, right? I guess I can't really feel comfortable on the flank either as you see Fadey's working his way through. Oh, Fatality gets himself an upgrade, perhaps. Nope, never mind. And at this point, Hunter is flanked out, so he doesn't know it, but he is going to press forward to the gap and straight to the op, who never moved.
Yeah, I mean, they knew they had a buy-up coming up in the next round anyway, so they just wanted to try and take some fights, maybe get some frags, get some momentum going their way. Didn't happen, but it was worth the effort at the very least. Time going to be called. Have to imagine it's by the Red Wolves. I don't see any reason for ATK to call a timeout at this point because they are playing a fast and furious style. Indeed, Red Wolves called a timeout.
Who you got winning the major, John?
Navi.
Okay.
Yes.
You're not at all troubled by the fact that they looked kind of rough in the Legend stage?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
You think the GOAT just pulls it out?
Yep.
It's his second major win.
I mean, look, if you look at the way it is now compared to the last major, this is a much more powerful opportunity for Navi. And the other crap now, off the page. Not phasing away. I mean, so many other Vitality's gone. Crazy. I think it's the stage has been set for Nip, excuse me, Navi to take it.
It definitely has not been set for Nip.
No, Nip is dead.
I've only got one word. Booria. Booria. I'm feeling the fire, man. Feeling the fire. Camero Gets himself one and done, and it's over. Round's over. All right, it is done. Bomb down. Should be a save. Just like Furia is going to save all our hopes and dreams by winning the dang thing.
They had a really... I guess there's no real easy path, but if you look at the teams that they played, it was probably one of the better
they beat Spirit.
Paths forward. Okay.
Spirit looks pretty damn good. Back-to-back major playoffs for Spirit.
I think Liquid should have had that. I think they got in their own heads and they got down on themselves too much. You can see it on their faces at some points, right? They got too emotional in both directions. Didn't keep a level head, and that's why I think they fell by the wayside against Spirit.
I don't know, man. Feeling the fury.
Yeah, it's been a while since Fury has played Navi. I think it's been like 9 months, something like that.
I know I watched them in Katowice because there was this crazy game. Ooh, maybe I'm thinking of, actually, it was a Furia Outsiders game. Yeah,
it's been a hot minute.
It's been a hot minute, you're right. It has been a hot minute.
I believe in the Navi supremacy. It would be cool. Like, I don't really care about my pick'ems at this point, Mike, because I've already lost the opportunity at the diamond coin, so everything is meaningless.
Already shattered.
Yeah, I needed Liquid to win. If Liquid won, I would still have a chance. But anyway, we won't get back into that. I would love it if Furia did.
Just so you know,
so cool.
Just so you know, of anyone I think I've ever worked with, John is the person who cares the most about his predictions in any format. When he's working the desk, especially, he will actively decide to ruin the team because he predicted against them and he wants to be right. Of anyone who I've worked with, John cares the most about that.
I mean, I want my predictions to be right, but I'm not going to actively root against the team.
Yes, you will. Don't lie to the people.
Mike,
don't lie to the audience.
Mike, not in a serious way.
I've been in the green room with you. I know what happens.
Come on.
I'm ratting you out.
No.
I'm snitching.
Mike's lying, everyone. This isn't true.
Bomb going down. I mean, again, this is a situation where you should theoretically save, but at some point you do have to try and start going for these. So they're going to give it a look-see, and Bowden's going to punish them for it. You dared to challenge the Bowden Master? The Master of the Bowdens? No survivors.
Oh, man, he's just padding his stats at this point. He is having a hot start to this season, and ATK is going to be a team that will definitely threaten. There's no question. I mean, obviously against the Red Wolves, things are going really well, but against a tougher competition, once they face off against Nouns, and perhaps MIBR in the playoffs, assuming MIBR gets there, which I feel they will. They always do. It's going to be interesting to see what they bring to bear. But I think, for me, Mike, we're talking about after, as Bowden's going to get the shot here on 2-1, and Sam trades him out. So that's something interesting. Fatality finds Mistim, and maybe a second here towards Banana. Perhaps Red Wolves can crack the scoreboard. It's now a 2v2, though, with a lot of space gained up Banana. Potentially a pincer attack from the Red Wolves. We'll have to see. MOTMs. Oh. Yeah.
That's a big one. That's a big kill. Now the bomb gonna go in. Free plant. Chance for the hero play for lock. You were setting it up, John. It was just instantly dismantled.
Unfortunately.
It's just gonna save this.
I mean,
you gotta go for it. Gotta.
I did. Sorry, Mike.
Go ahead, John.
No. I mean, go ahead. I was going to talk about the groups, but let's see if he goes for it.
He's got to go for it. He has to. It's a 1v2. It's viable. Got to go quick, though. At this point, you're running out of time. You give yourselves a very slim opportunity, and he doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. You're down 7-0. It's a 1v2. You got to try it, I think. But the op will serve them well going forward.
Alrighty. Well, interesting at the very least in a round that you didn't think anything would happen. At least. Just come out, make it competitive, and oh no. Lock can't even save the op. Swisher drops him to the ground, picks up the op and says, here you go, Bowden. You don't have to spend that $14,000 you have. I will gift you an op.
All right, so about the groups, John.
Yeah, no, I think this group, right, with ATK and Nouns in it, it's obvious that ATK and Nouns are going to be at the top. The other two spots, though, are kind of up for grabs. Maybe even the Red Wolves will be able to do something here. Vendetta, perhaps the third one. I don't know. But we'll see how it goes. As I said, the mid-season mark will be interesting for the move-up teams.
Yeah, most definitely. Especially with Mythic, at least in the start of their season, looking... Yeah, well, I mean, it was against Nouns, right? Looking a little vulnerable, but it was against Nouns. Tough to read too much into that. Missed him. Disrespect peak there. Takes back the advantage. Evens it up. Now pressure on the camera. Who's desperately trying to get into pit. So nervous about the peak coming through. You can tell. Molotov will force him out. Force him into mini pit. He's bringing patience. That's being held for from Fadey. That's what they're waiting for. One more kill. One more freebie. Oh my goodness. Missed it. Getting a little nutty with it, but a missed shot from Camera means that it won't matter, even if ATK are certainly playing fast and loose with this one. Bomb is down, and Fatality. Time to show us a little spot, a little sizzle. It's Bowden instead all the way. He's got 16K. He continues to stack up the casualties. He paces the board, and ATK paces the server with 9.
Oh boy, look, at this point, Mike, I don't like being biased, and I'm not biased, but I want the Red Wolves to at least get around. Just get around. Being 60-0 twice in 2 days on the same map.
At that point, just start vetoing Inferno, man.
Yeah, exactly. Like, please, guys, just get around.
Let's see, what's their perma? Their perma's Mirage? Yeah, you can pug Mirage. Oh, all right, Camera. Signs of life. Oh,
there it is.
Here we go. Here's the round. Here's the round. You spoke into existence. Cast and curse them now. Don't peek the op. Stop peeking the op. Oh, it's worked.
There it is.
Oh, Bowden almost had an opportunity to bring that back.
He did.
They're on the
but
board.
Red Wolves, they got around. As
around.
I say it, as you mentioned, Mike, has spoken into existence. Finally, the goose egg has been cracked. No 16-0 back-to-back, and, well, the rest, they can kind of rest easy, right?
Yeah, I mean, miss him still buying an MP5.
He's got enough money to buy better than that. But
he actually does really like the MP5 on this map. I think it is the silencer being able to spam smokes. And just being able to W key, I guess. Oh, MP5 kill. Yeah. A little bit of a reload there. Bowden loses his life, but MOTM's got the advantage. They want the immediate answer. Missed him down for the count. Lock. Gets the body shots, not quite the kill. It's full individuals right now for ATK. I mean, they're just trying to fight anywhere they can. They know they've got these players isolated towards either side, so they're going to group for the banana hit. Gun out. Swisher.
Oh, nice shot.
And he gets punished. Into the Molotov. That's awkward for MOTM. Down to 9. Expected to swing in that exact moment, and he wasn't wrong. Just a little bit on the timing. Has absconded, though. And, well... You know, despite that ridiculous bank, loss bonus being completely diminished, the money's going to be gone before you know it. MOTM's just slipped the net. Gonna try and beat him in a foot race. Flashbang out. Wants this kill. Got to be careful about his ankles. And this bomb will go down. With that, money less of a concern.
Yeah.
9 HP. Can he pull off this 1v2? That would be extraordinary.
I think he can.
Flashbang dodge. Such a cheeky spot here. Oh, first one found. Flicks around. Oh. Fatality will claim a second round here for the Red Wolves. So, Fatality and the Red Wolves at least showing that they can't completely be trod all over. ATK might just have to show them a modicum more respect.
It's good, and I was going to talk about this a little earlier on in the match, but I mean, when you're getting run over like this and the other team is bullying you, The demo might be less useful in terms of breaking down the opponent's strats, because obviously they're just pugging it against you, but you can look and see how you can adjust to stop that type of bullying from happening. I mean, that's step one in ECL. Then, once you demand that respect, you can start to get more strats being employed against you and actually analyze what the other teams are doing in anti-strat in a more meaningful way. But right now, they just got to take step one and stop ATK from bullying them. And of course, future teams as well, which they'll be able to build off of, as mentioned.
Camero. A couple big picks. Here we go. Hunter got the second. The double ops now in play, and ATK finding that this is no longer the cakewalk that they were expecting. Double push in for the Red Wolves, showing some backbone here, showing some spine. Flashbang for the peak. Does it catch? Ooh, maybe a little mistime there. Their backs away instead. And here's going to come the exec. Utility sailing in, trying to put the pressure on. Fatality's going to need to hold the line. They're setting up the util for it. There's the smoke. The spam, ineffective. Now pressure on. Flashbang in. Hunter's ducking into a Molotov and he's taken away, and they know it. The numbers evened up. This bomb likely to be planted with the smoke still up, and Bowden trying to take the deep angle. Drawn towards Banana. They're playing this one much more by the book, John, and it's yielding dividends.
Yeah.
Retake possible. A fight in. Oh my goodness. A blinded up camera still gets that kill on Missed him somehow, some way. Bowden's actually gone to the AK on this. He wants to fight a bit more. Swapping between the guns, trying to distract focus. Finding it to be everything here. Swisher's got 1 and 2, no problem here. Time expiring. Locke doesn't have a kit, and he's done for.
Oh, that spacing was not good. That spacing was not good at all for the Red Wolves. I mean, you've got to be aware of the possibility that someone's going to be on U-Box, and you have to also be focusing your attention on it. I mean, realizing Dark Corner was cleared out pretty quickly. They had to know that no one was there. But then they have 3 players alive, and they're leaving so much space open for Swisher to get that peak. Not 1, but not 2, but all 3 go his way. That's a round that the Red Wolves should have taken, and at least they can go back and look at that and say, here's what we could have done differently, because, wow. ATK on to 10. Like you said, more proper XP. Flashbangs were on point as well, and there's Fatality. Good shot with the 5-7. MOTM is dropped, and ATK make an adjustment off of it. They're going to try and take the space up. Bracket and Camero gets a 1 dig on to Missed him. The pistol's ringing true for the Red Wolves.
Where is this coming from right now? Just a USP finding so many medium shots. That's ridiculous. Good shot for both. It's so messy, though. Ah! Belabored fight, belabored duel. Hunter can make this real interesting. His timing up the lane. He hears Bowden. He hears Bowden. He knows. He knows he's got it. And a 1v2 now required of Fadey. Minute to work with. Giving him the bomb. As they try and reposition in towards the apps. He could just leave.
Big brain plays go B.
Oh, the Giga Brain play. Clear, clear, clear. Oh, the Giga Brain play.
This is even better.
His brain, it's without contained. Oh, but Locke figures it out. Goes, where could he have slipped to? What play could he be making here? And that is a fantastic read. A third round at least. Red Wolves are building themselves a chance to contest in this map. Oh my goodness, what great presence of mind from Locke to figure that one out here, John.
Yeah, that's unbelievable that he looks behind him in that situation thinking, okay, something's a little bit off, and goes and checks the flank, and I honestly felt like that was a really solid play on both sides. Good job by the Red Wolves to secure that one, making up for their mistakes in the previous round. That third, and now they're going to get aggressive here. They want to get into the faces of ATK, and that's what you got to do. You can't play shy when you're up against a team that's bullying you. You got to try and bully them right on back. Hunter looking over the tippy top of this smoke to try and see if anyone's going to be cheeky, but not to be for ATK. Swisher's found his way into window room, and he will walk into the apartments now. He's got some reinforcements coming by his side. MOTM in the meantime gets tagged down 28. Swisher down to 24. This is getting dangerous for ATK.
There comes a time when you maybe nosedive a little bit. And you gotta pull up. But suddenly, the altitude it's stuck. The flaps are stuck. Still nosediving. You can't pull up, John. And right now, ATK needs to get that sorted. They need to pull up. Because, look, you don't need these last 2 rounds heading into the half.
No.
But you feel a whole lot better if you get them.
Fadey's an important piece.
He hears the drop. He knows. He knows. Oh, he's almost got another as well. So much information on this library player down now. Major thresh onto A. They know he's here. They know he's here. There's only so many positions on the flashbang. I mean, he is fortunate to get 1 kill there. But as it is, 4v2, bomb down, money in the toilet for Red Wolves. They have to save. And now that 11th round does come through, and ATK going to be feeling dang good about this. Fadey only gets 1 kill, but his play out of the battle, he basically wins them the round.
Yep. No, it's a nice little shot there that Fadey pulls off, and he could have done even more damage, but you're right. I mean, sorry, you're right. I mean, he just did a really good job pivoting and ensuring that ATK would be able to secure this one. And on top of it all, Swisher with very low HP comes around with the MAC 10 into library and gets himself a frag. So that pretty much determined the round. Red Wolves have to save the op in the A1S, and an 11th round picked up by ATK. Still, thanks to that save, Red Wolves will have pretty much a full-on buy-up coming through here. There'll be some guns dropped. Creative accounting will be done, and everyone should have a decent rifle. Maybe an SMG needing to be settled in Sam's hands. Oh, he actually goes for the pistol and the util. Okay.
Respect it. 5-7 is busted. Now maybe spend that extra 750 on more util. Yes, he's done it. All right, there's the molly. We're ready to roll. 5-7, only gun you need, John. The best gun. Heavy presence towards B early on for the Red Wolves, but it's a hail of util coming in for the brackets, and well, they're in. There's a spot held onto for Locke, and he's still off. Getting the second's going to be a lot trickier, and Bowden will show exactly why. In the back of the pit rests Sam. 1 lonely 5-7 and a dream. The dream? Get a kill here. Make it easier for his team. That's not a dream he'll be able to accomplish. Well, ATK, the Hope Crushers. Right now, I want to put 1 more nail in the coffin of Red Wolves. Oh, Bolden burning. But it's all good. Catches the mid player. And now, things go from bad to worse for the Red Wolves. And Swisher's thinking whether he can get away with a knife here. Apparently not. But Camro's not going to be able to get away with the round. He's stuck. Can't get back away. Atk.Fadey going to escort him into the grave and escort ATK onto 12 rounds. 0-3 reads the scoreline, and well, at least what you can say for the Red Wolves is it can't be another 16-0 here on Inferno. But the problem is they only got 3 rounds on their CT side, so do or die on this pistol. Gonna go ahead and say it, and the Doolies are out in force. Got 37 guns here. Camero don't care. Camero don't give a toot. Camero just gonna click heads. Now he's got dualies of his own. Race car dualies. They got a livery on him, and now he's trying to deliver some bullets into heads. Doesn't expect it to be a new box, though. That shot wasn't even meant for Sam. They found him. Now it is going to have to be Camero pulling off the ace, and he will not be able to do so. Doolies retrieve pistol round along with it.
Jeez, second time they've overlooked new box. This time on their T side, they just aren't clearing the B site very well, both on retakes and attempted takes. But you can never assume anything. You always have to clear out of all your corners, even if you had a lot of engagements on your way to the bomb site. And Red Wolves, well, they're learning that the hard way. 13-3 in favor of ATK, and you said it, Mike. I mean, if they don't get the pistol round, that could be it. And well, they didn't. Only 3 more rounds required for ATK to close this one out. And look at this! It's an MP5 party! 3 MP5s purchased up, an XM in the mix. MOTM pushing down Banana.
Oh, no.
This is...
Oh, no. Oh, no, not like this. All right, so this round, 3 MP5s. XM, 1 rifle. Surely this is the round the Red Wolves get going.
I think.
It has to be. I mean, it's going to be my point. Otherwise, they won't have another opportunity. It's got to be now. It's got to be now.
I do like the MP5 phosphor that Swisher is rocking.
I would notice.
Well, it's 14-3.
True.
Gotta look at the skins, Mike. I mean, you're right, though. Even
MOTM.
Oh!
Alright. Didn't quite have the timing on the flashbang. I just went for the push through. Fadey's got the lineup. If that was a rifle, what could have been? It's still almost right B. Camero gets a kill, but it's brought back, and it's 3-on-3. Ooh, that's a huge one. Missed him down for the counter. They need to get the bomb. It's in spawn. Oh, no.
Oh, that's so tough.
They're not going to be able to hold on to the site whatsoever. Now they don't know where to actually go. It's going to split the defense for sure. But it's time to pick wisely because Swisher's realizing, yo, they haven't come to B. So instead it seems like they're going to tango a la A site. And that means they have to deal with the A1S in pit.
Unless they rotate through CT and go to B, they still have that opportunity. And
Yeah.
that choice.
I don't think they're gonna.
Bowden's too good, man.
As soon as he swings to check. Now.
Oh!
Deleted! Sam with the crosshair placement. The bomb down. And now a tough ask for Swisher. What's he going to choose to retake with? There's an XM right here.
Yeah, that's the choice.
Yeah, he just let MOTM know what he thinks of him. Wants that rifle top mid. He's going to get it, to be fair. Here we go. Diving on in. Utility not coming out. He's trying to bait it. There's the flashbang. Has the right idea with positioning, but Sam will get his 4th kill.
What a round for Sam. Hitting the headshots, making it look good in the process, and he picks up the 4K. So the Red Wolves get a 4th round. It seems like it's requiring 4Ks for at least 3 of their 4-round victories here in this series just to get on the board. So it's really the individual efforts that have shown for Red Wolves when they pick up their victories. So if that continues to come to fruition, Camero's been if there's a bright spot on the Red Wolves, definitely doing a good job. And even the rifles, 1v1 frag charge for his squad. He could get another one here. No, it's actually going to be locked, taken down, missed him. Got aggressive down mid. Utilities flies out for Fadey, and he's just trying to take it away. Does actually do a lot of damage to Locke, who's down to 26, as the Red Wolves try to charge in and take control of bracket. They have succeeded in doing so, but look at this rotation. Not even the bomb spotted. ATK thinking that the Red Wolves are going to try working today, and they are, but Hunter connects onto Swisher.
I was going to say this kills everything. Couldn't get back around the corner, but they will play Bowden out. Fadey in the mini pit. Selecting better of the site. They dig him out of play. There we go. MOTM gets one. Seems like he's going to attempt this. Oh, he's got the shot.
No!
MOTM! He does it all! Faces straight into three and just mows them down!
No, that is so dirty. MOTM just fights it straight up down lane and gets the 3K. Positioning for Red Wolves left a ton to be desired. You should not be facing like that in a post plant, but they did. All three players, no one tucked behind corners, no one waiting for MOTM to walk into their crosshairs, and, well, I mean, with experience, that'll get better. But it's 15-4 for Atk. They are on to map and series point a little bit sooner than we expected. Thought it would be one more round, but the Red Wolves, unfortunately, couldn't close out the fifth. Maybe they keep hope alive here. What a shot from camera. Needle. But Fadey, no, Fadey doesn't get the response either. Another 5-3 for the Red Wolves.
That's interesting. You have piqued my interest. Gotta hold off the individual plays. That helps. Just spamming through. I don't know whether someone jumping over the smoke had the radar spot or whether that was just a guess. But it works. This should be a save. Don't think it's going to be, but it should be a save. And actually, Bowden's not moving, so it might be. They might show them proper respect. Swisher playing for exit, seeing if he's going to get given a fight. He'll back away. Up on the trellis. He's planting some vines. He's harvesting grapes. He's smelling the flowers. They're coming. Two. Don't know if it was worth it, but hey, it is 2 kills.
I mean, the money's not that great. If you're Red Wolves, probably should have just kept the rifles, you know? I mean, yes, Atk will have a much rougher buy-up as a result, which is good for the Red Wolves, but they'll also be a little tight in terms of cash and won't be able to get as much util as they'd probably like into this round.
They've gone all the way in, have ATK. Got the one rifle saved. I got a whole lot of deagles.
Oh, man.
This could get spicy.
Oh, boy.
Put down mid, Molotov on. Pressure on a banana. Good flashbang. That's a gun picked up. TM's got himself an upgrade. And First Blood has been drawn by ATK. Swisher blocks the smoke for reasons. Sort of gives a little shin kick there. The hit. Eagle not quite connecting, but Fadey on the second effort does great damage and misses. Will connect the shot he needs through the smoke, so advantage still for ATK and Swisher. Oh, Swisher's making his way up the lane. But trades are effective. Man advantage still on, and now 2 guns in play. They're clearing out the pit. What a shot from Mistim. Oh, and a fatality. He cannot hold the line. 16-5 on a broken buy. 1 rifle and mostly pistols. And that's how ATK finishes this series. Perhaps fittingly here, John.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, that's just, it was all ATK. They messed around quite a bit, not necessarily taking this too seriously until there was a bit of a response coming through on the Red Wolf side. But by that point, it was already pretty much out of reach for the Red Wolf squad, and especially when they're making mistakes when they really can't afford to. They needed to play a perfect or near perfect match here against ATK to even have a chance of coming out with victory, and that did not